Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, you are welcome. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. So guys, let's cut this crop top with bell sleeve. In this tutorial, you'll be learning how to cut basic long sleeve. Yeah, I taught how to cut basic long sleeve here. Then from it will now transform it to bell sleeve. So you'll be learning two things: crop top and basic long sleeve. So guys, don't mind this joining. This is my leftover fabric. So this is my leftover fabric. So the length is not enough, so I have to join the length just to make this dress because I like it, the crop top. So I folded it into two first, then I now folded it into four, just like you're seeing in this video. I first folded it into two, then I folded it into four because I'll be cutting the front and the back together. So guys, the next thing to do is to mark my starting point. Yeah, I marked my starting point where all the measurement is going to begin. Yeah, this is where all my measurement will start from. So after marking my starting point, the next thing to do is to mark my neck width. Yes, you remember that this top is not going to have zipper. So I will mark my neck width at 3 inches. Then the neck depth will be 3.5 inches. I will connect it together to be a round neck. You can make yours V-neck. So I want my round neck. So know that front and back are together here, and the neck that I use on the front is what I'll use on the back because this top is not making use of zipper allowance, so that it can enter our head. Yeah, my head, sorry. So I'll go over and I will mark my shoulder measurement. That is what I just marked. So I forgot to tell you guys how I get the width of my top. So the width of my top is my bust measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches. That is how I get the width. Then the length is 25 plus 1 inches for folding the down. That is how I get the length and the width. That is what I remembered, and I have to show you guys again. So from that shoulder line that I marked, I will come down for my chest line. How to get your chest line? You divide your bust measurement divided by 6 plus 1.5 inches. That is how to get your chest line, or you measure it directly on yourself. So I have to rule it over. This is my chest line. And then from the starting point again, I'm going to come down to measure my bust point. So this is my bust point. From the starting point, I measured my bust point. That is what I'm rolling now. So this one now is my bust point. Then from the starting point again, I am going to measure my full length. Then I will be making use of the whole fabric. So no need of marking it down there. I will be making use of the whole fabric there. So the whole fabric, now the end of the fabric is my full length. So that is that. So on the next thing now, on the chest line, I will measure my bust measurement divided by 4. I just marked the line. So for me to get my armhole line, I measured my my shoulder line. Then that 8 inches that I have on my shoulder line, I will bring it down to my chest line to get a straight line. Yeah, I connected the 8 inches to my shoulder line to get a straight line, making it my armhole. So that place that I mark my chest line, I mark my bust measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches. Yeah, I will mark it on my chest line, and I will mark the same thing on my bust point. So to get my armhole, I will measure the midpoint of this armhole. I'm measuring the midpoint. I measure all the line, then I get the midpoint, then I'll come out there by 1/2 inches. Yeah, then I'll from the upper side, that is the shoulder side, I'll connect it to that 1/2 inches that I came out from on the midpoint. Then from the midpoint, I will come out on this square side by 1 inches. Then from that midpoint, I will now connect it on that square side. Then from the square side, I will now connect it to the bust measurement I marked earlier. Yeah, the mark I marked earlier. That will be my armhole, just like you are seeing like this in this video. Then after that, the next thing now is my waistline. Whatever I marked on my chest line, I'll bring it down to my bust point. So no need of the bust point again. So after that, the next thing now is my waistline. Then my waist divided by 4 plus 2 inches. That is what I marked here. My waist measurement divided by 4 plus 2 inches. Then after that, I'm going to connect the line together. Then I will connect the waistline all together to the bust line and to the chest line, just like this. So then after that, then we are going to cut the top. So now let's cut. So guys, when we are marking, I forgot to mark our shoulder slope. So on the shoulder line, I'm going to come down by 1 inch, and I'm going to connect it to the neck width, just like this. Yeah, I'm going to connect it to the neck width. Then I'm now going to cut. Let's cut. So guys, we are done cutting it. So this is the front and this is the back. Remember, the front and the back are the same. Yeah, they're the same. No zipper allowances. You are going to wear it like that, like it will enter our head. Yes, you can make your neck wider. So now let's cut our sleeve. Time to cut our sleeve. This method, this is how to cut your long sleeve. So you can fold it. You will fold it like this when you want to cut on your fabric or any paper that you have bought. This paper is not enough, so I cannot fold it. Yeah, you heard me. I cannot fold it. I will just cut it like this, or being open, because the paper is not enough to fold. But when you want to cut yours, make it to be unfold. Yeah, so I mark my starting line from the sleeve. Then from that starting line, I'm going to come down by my bicep line. You can make use of 5 inches for your bicep line, or 4 inches. 4 inches can work for it, but 5 inches can work for it. So this is my bicep line. Yeah, that is the upper part of your measurement of your hand. Then from that starting point again, you mark your elbow line. This is my elbow line that I'm marking. I marked my elbow line. Then from the starting point again, I will mark my full length. That is where your long sleeve will stop. I marked my full length here, just like this. So I'm going to label it my bicep line, my elbow line, and my full length, sleeve length. So the next thing to do now is to take my horizontal measurement. I'm done taking the vertical one for the sleeve. Then remember that this side will be on fold. This side will be on fold when you are cutting. Remember to fold your sleeve. So from that upside, from that starting line, we are going to come out by 4 inches. Come out by 4 inches. When you come out by 4 inches, then on that bicep line, you divide your bicep line by 2, like the upper part of your hand, like the upper part. Look at what I'm showing you, round the upper part of your hand. Then measure it round, whatever you got, divide it by 2. That is your biceps. Then whatever you got, divide it by 2. Then you plus 2 inches or 2.5 inches. Then you mark it there, because you use 2 inches allowances for when you are cutting. Then you move over to the upper side. To that upper side, remember that you marked 4 inches there. You came out by 4 inches. Then that 4 inches, then you measure the measurement between that 4 inches. Then from that up to that bicep line, then you mark the midpoint. From that midpoint, then you curve it like this to connect it to that midpoint, like X. Then from that midpoint, you will now mark it down to come and meet your bicep measurement with allowance. If that makes, let me repeat it again. From that upper side, draw a curve to come and meet the midpoint. When you reach the midpoint, then you now curve it to come and meet the bicep line, the measurement that you took on that bicep line. That is all. Then on the elbow side, you will measure your elbow, your round elbow, divide it by 2, then plus the same 2.5 inches that you make use on the bicep line, or 2 inches. So on the downside, that is the full length. You measure round of your full length of your sleeve, then divide it by 2 again, plus that the same allowances that you use, that 2 inches that you use. So you mark it on the full length. Then from there you will now connect all the lines together. That is how to cut your long sleeve, and that is how to cut your short sleeve too. Just that short sleeve, you will not make use of the elbow and all this skinny con. Yes, this is how to cut your long sleeve. You can use this method to cut any of your long sleeve. Then from it, now you will now connect all the lines together. So now the lines together. Now let's join all the lines together. I join the bicep to the elbow, then from the elbow to the full length of the sleeve. That is all. Then after this, I will come over to the cuff side, that place that I cuff, and I'm going to use my tape to check if my armhole measurement divided by 2 is there. Like, I will check it to make sure that it's correct. Then I check my own measurement divided by 2 is 10. Then the other inches is the allowance is there. So I'll make sure that it will enter my armhole. That is what I just checked now. After it, then I'm going to cut it out. Now this is me cutting it out. Then guys, this is our sleeve. So the next thing now is to cut it out on our fabric. So here that I've taken light, don't mind this, but you can still see what I'm doing, right? Yes. So I folded my fabric into 4. Look at it. I folded into 4 because I'll be cutting the 2 sleeves together into 4. I'll be cutting the 2 sleeves into together. Look at it. That side, that side that I told you guys that will be on fold, I place it there where I place it at that place that is on fold. Then the other side that is facing me is now at the open side. Why the other side that the sleeve started from? If that makes sense, it will be at that place that is on fold. Yes, if that makes sense. I'm pinning it together right now. Then after it, even this sleeve self, the fabric is not enough, but I will still join it at the down. Yes, I will still join it at the down so that it can be enough for what I want. Then after it, how to get the bell sleeve. Now, how to get the bell sleeve. I will come out by 12 inches. From that unfold side, I will come out by 12 inches. And I will connect it to the top of that bicep line. I will connect it to the top of the bicep line. That is basically what I'm doing here. Then I'll connect the lines together. This is now my bell sleeve. Yeah, this is now my bell sleeve. I connected the line together. Then after connecting the line together, I'm going to cut it out. Now let's cut. So guys, we are done cutting here. Don't mind the darkness. It's getting really dark, but don't worry, you see lights very soon. NEPA took light, you know, NEPA now, Nigeria NEPA. So I'm making sure to trim this down to make sure that both of them are equal at the downside. Then to get the V, to get the V at the neck, at the end of the sleeve, so on that folded side, you have to come up by 2 inches to get the V at the end of that sleeve. Yeah, there is a V there. On that folded side, you are going to come up by 2 inches or 1.5, but let it not exceed 2 inches or 1.5. Then you are going to connect it to that tip, to the other side, to the end of the other side, just like I'm doing in this video. Then after connecting it, you are going to cut it out. That gives it the V at the end of that sleeve, at the end of that bell sleeve. So look at it now, guys. We are done cutting. So now they have ring lights. Now it's time for us to sew. So this is the front and this is the back of the top. So the first thing to do is that I'm going to use my bias tape. I'm going to use my bias tape and turn the neckline like this. I'll go over to my sewing machine now. I use my bias tape and I'll sew the neckline. Then I'll come and show you guys what next to do. So guys, I am done sewing the neckline. Look at, I use my bias tape and I've turned it like this. Then after it, the next thing now to do is to join the front and the back together on the shoulder side. Yeah, right side facing right side. You're going to join the front and the back together on the shoulder side, right side facing right side. So I'll go over to my machine now and I will do that. Then I'll come and show you guys the next thing to do. So guys, I've joined the shoulder together. I've joined the shoulder together just like I'm showing you guys in this video. I've joined the shoulder together. So the next thing now to do is to fix my sleeve. So before that, this place that I have this joining side, I am going to use one trimming like that. I found this trimming. I'm going to use it and cover the joining so it will just give it like a style. Yeah, I use the trimming and I'll cover the joining side. Yeah, so after that I will fix my sleeve. So this is the sleeve now. This is how to fix the sleeve. I'm going to notch the center of that sleeve. I will fold the sleeve like this, just like I seen like this in this video. I'll fold it like this and I'm going to notch the center of the sleeve. The center of the sleeve just like so. Then when I notch it, I'm going to place it on top of that place I joined the shoulder. Yeah, on top of that place I joined the both shoulder of the front and the back. That place that I notched to be there. Then I will now pin. I will pin one side, then I will pin the other side. Whatever I do on this side, I'm going to do it on the other side. So guys, let's pin together. So guys, we are done pinning. Look at it. You have pinned the side. So look at how it will be. I'll now go over to my sewing machine now and I'm going to sew it. Then I'm going to fold the down of that sleeve. Then whatever I do on this side of the sleeve, I will do it on the other side. I'll go over to my sewing machine now. I will fix the sleeve now and I will fold it down. Then I'm going to come back and show you guys the next thing to do. So guys, I've fixed the sleeve. So this is the bell sleeve. I've gone ahead and held the down of the sleeve. Yeah, and I fixed the sleeve. So our top is gradually coming together. Then the next thing now is to turn the back like this so that we'll do the shaping. So I've turned the back like this, making sure that everything aligns together, making sure that the sleeves aligns together, the down aligns together before we do the shaping. Yeah, this is how you are going to do if you are going to recreate. So after it, the next thing now is to shape. This is how we shape. We shape from the hand. Yeah, so from this sleeve side, we are going to shape with 1/2 inches or 1 inches. Yeah, I'm going to shape like this from the sleeve side. We're going to shape like this down from the sleeve side. I'm going to shape it down to the end of the dress. You do the same on the other side with 1/2 inches or 1 inches. Then remember to fold the down of the dress. Remember to fold it before you shape. Yeah, if you get to your sewing machine now, I will fold it first before I will now shape from that sleeve side to the down of that dress. Then I will go over to my sewing machine now and I will do so. I will sew it like this. Sew the other side that way too. Then hem the down of the dress. Then I will come and show you guys the end of the result. Because we are basically done, guys. We are done already. So let me go and do it sharply. So guys, we are done. Turning on. This is our dress. This is our dress. Is it not looking so cute? So thank you for watching. If I watched you the extent, please don't forget to subscribe, like and share. After this one, I'll go and give it a very good press, yeah, so that the beauty will come out more. Subscribe, like, share and comment. Please guys, subscribe to my channel. Please, I'm begging you. See you guys in my next one. Bye guys.